All right, here's a good question, and it's related to my disclaimer and warning earlier. Linda E. Robledo, I found myself asking if the subconscious should always be examined if we are functioning. Are we prepared to open Pandora's box with the use of psychedelic treatment options? It seems very scary to me and not sure why. Will repression rear its ugly head later? This is a great question and commentary. Always is a really strong word, and I think it's aptly used here, right? So, should we always examine the subconscious if we are functioning? If you are highly functioning and things are going well, it would be hard for me to say that you should automatically use psychedelics or that you have to use psychedelics. They are not a panacea. There are risks involved, and you can open up Pandora's box and experience things that will require processing. So if you don't have space in your life to do that, if you don't have slack in the system to contend with material that might come up, then you should consider very carefully whether or not this is a good time or if there is any good time for you to use these compounds. I am not a messiah at all. I don't view myself as a hammer looking for nails with psychedelics. They are contraindicated in many circumstances. They are extremely powerful. People who take them lightly generally get punished. And you can have long-term consequences that are very difficult to resolve. And if you're cavalier with some of these compounds, even if they have short duration in earth time, like 5-MeO-DMT in 15 minutes, 5 to 15 minutes, and people refer to it as the businessman's high and the businessman's trip, this is a dramatic underestimation of just how destabilizing and reorienting or disorienting these compounds can be. They're very, very powerful. So I continue to feel that they are and will be as important as Stan Grof has said, as important to psychiatry and the understanding of the mind as the microscope was to biology and the telescope was to astronomy. I believe that. I completely believe that, both from firsthand experience and from the research and from anecdotal reports in great numbers. And right along with that, you can inflict upon yourself instability or ontological shock that is incredibly difficult to contend with. So I don't think that one should always open up Pandora's box with these compounds, nor do I think that everyone should use them, even once. And for many of these reasons, I also think it's a great state of affairs and a great place right now with respect to phase 3 trials to have MDMA-assisted psychotherapy as the tip of the spear, because MDMA is a compound in the right context with properly trained therapists that is much easier to facilitate and to navigate, also to prepare for and to integrate, than classic psychedelics or novel, newer synthetic psychedelics. So I'm very pleased that we will hopefully have time with larger numbers of patients to refine the systems and the way in which these substances are administered, the way that adverse events are dealt with MDMA before even psilocybin. I'm very, very pleased by that.